Hello, everyone. I'm Armstrong WIlliams. Yes, we're 1 week away from Thanksgiving. Yes, this is November the 19th, and I'm Armstrong WIlliams, and this is our video blog. Thank you so much for joining us. You, you, you know, uh, wow. I want to talk a little about entrepreneurship this morning. I was having a meeting with a colleague this morning and sort of got my juices to flowing about the marketplace. And this blog is a salute to the small business owner. They are the engine for which the job market functions. They make it possible. You know, people look at President Barack Obama and people that he surrounds himself with, and yes, these people have great wealth. They've come by this wealth by either writing books, speaking opportunities, putting deals together which they got paid huge sums on, and sometimes they're involved in the life of the deal where they always get paid. But they're not like the restaurant owner. They're not like the car dealer. Um, they're not like Miss Hattie who owns the barber shop. Um, they're not like someone who owns a fireworks store where you go in and buy the fireworks for Christmas and those special holidays, the 4th of July. They're not like those people. Because, see, these people are not necessarily academicians. These people go out and put up a shingle. You see, the kind of wealth that I'm talking about that surrounds the president and his kitchen cabinet is that they didn't have to, the only skin they put in the game was their contact and their influence. These people put everything. Sometimes they mortgage their homes. Sometimes they fiddle around with their kids' tuition because they believe in an ideal so much they're willing to put everything into it. They're willing to take all the risk just to put up that shingle, knowing they got to meet a payroll every 2 weeks. And see, it's not just meeting that payroll every 2 weeks. One of the reasons why many small business owners meet their demise in this growing economy is because sometimes they can't pay those payroll taxes. And when they can't pay those payroll taxes, they assume that the market's going to change, their business is going to change, a cash cow is going to come along, and it will infuse enough cash so they can go pay the government that money. But oftentimes they get stuck and they can't meet those payroll taxes. I mean, they're in a struggle. They're in a defined economy because, see, their marketplace is the boss. It has no personality. It can be vicious. It can be nasty, but sometimes it'll give you a reprieve. It can be nice. It can smile at you and say, yeah, you scored a big one today, boy. Yeah, you scored a big one. And man, what kind of feeling that is. Because the thing about an entrepreneur, you just don't know when your fish are going to come into the net. You just keep so many poles in the water. Eventually something's going to come in. And you're just praying it comes in before you lose all that you risk. And for many of us who have the heart to strive, to be creative, to be imaginative, and to be bold and audacious, it can happen. And that's the entrepreneur. We're the ones where you have 5, 6, 7, 2 or 3 people employed by us. But we are the makeup of this country. And when you destroy that economy, you destroy America. So you know what? I salute those of you watching this. Salute to the small business owners because you can relate to what I'm talking about. Because it's not just my story. It's your story too. Discipline, work ethic, thrift, routine, reinventing yourself all the time. And last but definitely not least, faith in something greater than yourself, which is God Almighty. And I thank God for small business owners like you every day that continue to create the jobs, despite the fact that somebody wants to put a health care burden on you that demanding you to pay health care, which is going to force you to cut back on employees. But still, you find a way to make your business survive. And even in these difficult, harsh times, the great thing about these times and this greater recession is that the pure, the real thoroughbred entrepreneur really discover a way not to just overcome this economic strife, but they find a way to thrive, and they thrive mightily. I'm Armstrong WIlliams. Just something for you to think about.